Greetings and welcome everybody to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. I'm SBC Red Irish from Scatterbrain Blogs, and today we're going to be getting into some fancy house building. I think that we're going to actually come over here and we're going to expand out over into the ocean. I haven't decided if I want to do an expansion of this and then that, but I think I'm just going to go straight into building a new platform, or as I am going to call it, the barn. It's still kind of a work in progress. We're not quite sure. I don't know. I kind of want to have this pod system where I've got the house here, and then it'll come out from the house, and then over here will be a whole new platform where there'll be a place for dinosaurs, and then come over here there'll be a whole place for a greenhouse. I don't know, I just haven't decided. It's kind of still in the air, so we're just going to be kind of figuring out as we go. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I've made a little bit of progress. I blew out the back wall here so that I could get out here a little bit easier, get to my supplies. So what I ended up having to do was I went and put some foundations down in the water here, and then I brought the pillars up out of the foundations. And this has worked really well because it has allowed me to put the ceilings on top of the pillars. So let me show you what that means. So on these ones right here, I put the pillars down, I put the ceilings down and then put the pillars through it. So you'll notice that the pillar pokes through. Well, if you put the pillar down first and put the ceiling on top of it, it doesn't poke through. And it's all nice and pretty. How about that? Right? Just like that. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna do, what do I have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna do one more set of pillars out of this foundation. So that'll be 9 across. So I need 3 for the behemoth gate, right? And then I want 3 on either side. So just for being a little more symmetrical. And then we're just going to kind of go back. Oh, I don't even know. We're just going to kind of go and we'll see how it looks. So stand by and we're going to put down some more foundations and some more pillars, and then top it off with some ceilings. Welcome back everybody. So you'll notice I've gone down into the water, laid a bunch of foundations right along the path where we need to have the pillars, and we've gone ahead and laid a whole bunch of pillars. Let's grab some air. Alright. So we're really coming along here. You can see all the pillars sticking out. This is great. This is really fun. I like this. This is good. I hope this is as fun to watch as it is to do. So while we're putting these pillars down, I do just want to take a minute and say thank you very much to everybody who's taken the time to check out these videos and who have liked them, left us some comments. It really means a lot. This is something that I've really enjoyed putting a lot of time into. I'm really glad I'm able to bring my hobby and my passion to the world and to you guys. So again, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support, and I hope that I get to continue doing these videos in the future. So thanks again. There we go. Nailed it. Sweet. Victory is mine. Ha ha ha. So this is cool. All these little pillars in here. Alright, so let's jump out and we'll look at it from above here. Oh no, I forgot to put those ones down. Arrgh! Okay, well, that's alright. So we've got 13 pillars left on us. And how many ceilings do we have? 2 stone ceilings. So let's do this. Here? There. Well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to step away for a minute. We're going to go gather a whole bunch of materials so I can make all the stone ceilings needed, and I will be back once we have the ceiling completed. BRBs. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've been collecting some materials, as you can see behind me. I've pretty much clear cut the mountainside behind me, trying to get stone, wood, and thatch. Man, quite the undertaking to gather all the materials needed for our new massive barn. So without further ado, last time we left off, I said I was going to do the platform and come back to you. So here it is, guys, the massive platform. Dun dun dun. There it is. So this thing it's an amazing drain of resources, but I think it's super duper cool. As you can see, I already moved Mammoth on there, just to kind of see how I felt about the size. And to be honest with you, I want it to be bigger. But I think we're gonna start here, and because you got to start somewhere, so we're gonna start here. We're going to do walls, and then we're going to do sloped roofs, and then walls again, and then some more sloped roofs so we can have like an aviary up top above the barn part. So we've got big plans. Hopefully it'll turn out nice. Hopefully it'll look great. So I did go ahead and I made up, let's see here, Behemoth Gate. Here it is. Behemoth Gate and Behemoth Doors. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this Behemoth Gate on real quick. Hopefully we don't mess it up. So we want it to sit, we kind of did a little, we originally had this straight across right here. Well, I decided that was just kind of plain and dull, and I didn't like it. So in order to fit the gate, we kind of did a little bump out here. And I wanted to have like a little platform before we went into the barn itself. And then of course we have our ramps, and I think we're going to eventually change these for stone, but to start we went with wood. I don't know, I like the contrast to the stone and the wood, but it's cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is, let's see if we can't find center. It's always a little more difficult than you'd think. Alright, and then we're going to bring our screen down. Let's see here, gate, use. Then we're going to jump into our orbit cam. Hey, anytime now. Let's go ahead and just put them on the bar here. These 900 stone, 900 wood, 900 thatch. Crazy amount of resources needed for this. Alright, Mammoth, you're kind of in my way. Alright, so we're going to look down, and, oh, come on. Alright, finally. So we're going to move forward here a little bit, and let's see here, does it look, it's just a little crooked. Like, the tiniest bit crooked. But honestly, all in all, I'm not too upset about how that looks. Alright, let's see here. Back up. Alright, and victory is mine. Oh no. Victory might not have been mine, people. Celebrations might have happened too soon. So, hold on, I need to grab some. So you can see I built up a whole bunch of stone walls, sloped stone roof. I've still got some stone ceiling pieces, but I don't have enough. I need to go get more. So let's go ahead and grab a handful of these. Okay. Because I need to make sure that I can put these walls down. Disappointment will be high. Okay, well, I can put them down as long as I put them in the right way. There we go. Perfect. And over here. Yes. Perfect. I love it. Let's go ahead and slap a door on there. Oh, awesome. Super, super awesome. Very excited. Man, look at the size of that thing. So I was oh god, I'm gonna need more than... Oh my lord, this is gonna be a lot of walls. Holy moly. Alright, so we're gonna put some walls all the way around here. All the way. We're gonna use up all the walls we have. I think it's gonna get me 4 high. I think. I've got a few hundred walls. But that's just not... man, I always forget how big this gate is. It's just ridiculous. I mean, when they talk about behemoth, they're really not messing around here. This thing is giant. Like, giant. It's cool. But that means I'm going to have to alter my plans. I'm going to have to go a little bit higher with the walls. It's just going to take more material, more grinding out. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with putting these first set of walls around, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So we got the first wall down, the first row, but we ran into one problem right here. There's no foundation underneath this guy. So what we have to do is we have to figure out a way to make this guy so he can have a wall on him, which is a little frustrating. But so we're gonna work with that. It may have to just bring some pillars down, and it'll just show. And unfortunately, that it'll just show. I gotta go get some pillars. Alright, it's a little dark under here, but... So let's see here. That is really sticking up. Alright, so let's see if that did the trick. Hopefully it did. Alright, well, we'll just build something on top of it to cover it up, but oh well. That's the price you pay. Because we didn't take into account that rock, which totally stinks. But we'll cover it up. You'll never know it's there. Alright, so I'm going to go back to putting out the walls, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So, as you can see, we have gotten 4 layers of walls up as our base. I did kind of have a little brain fart when I was making this. I didn't make any window walls. There's no windows. So I'm going to go back through. I'm going to make a whole bunch of windows. I'll replace them up, put some nice reinforced window shutters in them. It'll look nice in the long run. But I was like, wow, this was looking very plain. So I've started to put up some of the slanted walls that you can see here. It's being a little more difficult than I thought it would have been. Let me close this up for a second here. But we're getting it done, slowly but surely. So we're gonna go ahead and put the first layer of ramps, and then it's gonna be a layer of ceilings, and then it's gonna be like straight across. So the top part is gonna be for our aviary, so birds and all the other stuff that can fly. So birds. So that's the grand plan. That's the hope and dream. we're going to see if we can make it come alive. So we're going to go ahead and put the rest of these slope walls out, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So a lot has happened since we left. A lot of materials had to be gathered. A lot of walls and roofs and ceilings and a lot of trying to get things to just snap together because it just wasn't going the way we hoped it was going to go. A lot of issues. We had to tear a lot of stuff down and kind of rebuild it back up. So last time we left, we had just the straight walls and we were trying to put down the first slope ceilings. Now, you know, I went back and forth and I decided not to bring you guys back in until now because I had a whole bunch of slope ceilings up. I had the next layer of ceilings down, and I was going to bring you guys back in. I ended up having to destroy everything back down to the base walls because it just wasn't going together the way I wanted it to. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and pan over. Now, as you can see, we have gone much farther than what you last saw. So we've got that first layer of slope walls, 2 layers of regular stone walls, and we use the metal railings to go too high to make a wooden grate. Then we've also got another layer of slope walls. So let's go ahead on the inside here. So this is going to be the top layer. This is the aviary. So we're going to keep all of our birds up here, right? And we're going to finish up the ceiling here in just a second. But I also wanted to go ahead and show you down here. So we've got our platform still. You'll notice one of the biggest changes is the doors are gone. I decided to take the doors off the front because they opened in. And honestly, I didn't like the fact that it clipped through. And it just didn't look good. So, and I hemmed and hawed right up to just like 5 minutes ago about keeping the doorway. I decided to leave it because it just kind of added, I don't know, a little bit of architectural difference to it. I thought it was kind of neat. But, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go up here and finish the ceiling. But I'm also going to, which is really tricky because I don't want to, like, fall off and die because that would be no good. Alright, so let's see here. I did create a wooden hatch frame and some ladders because I want to be able to get up to the top if I need to. So, ooh. Let's just make sure we're good here. We're not going to lag out. So we've got... yeah, we're going to do it right here on the end, I think. Yeah, ooh, I don't know. Yeah, right here. Boom. And then we're going to go ahead and drop a ladder in here. Come on. Come on. Oh, so nerve-wracking because I don't want to fall because I'll die, but I mean I spawn right there at my house, but it's still just frustrating. So there we go. I'm gonna say, you gonna go in there anytime? Alright, so let's see if we can't get another one. We may have to fly down. Let's just fly down and put the ladders on from down there. Alright, let's jump off. Here we go. Let's see if we can even make it happen. Oh man. No? Is it too high? Alright, so that's cool. Let's try this. This is how we've had to do most of our building, is from the back of our Pteranodon, because it's the only way we could get high enough, honestly. Come on. Snap, snap. There it is. Victory is mine. I will have it. There we go. Alright, so now we can land our bird. And it's hard because the bird's weight, I think, is what, like, it's now 184. It's very low. So at times I was carrying like 4 ceilings, and I put 4 ceilings down, come down and get 4 more ceilings, or sloped roofs, put 4 more out. It was quite the process. But we're all set now. Oh, and I didn't make enough. Sorry, I'll have to make 1 more. We can still get up and down here right now, but I want it to be all the way down to the floor. Let's go ahead and we'll grab our wooden ceilings, sloped wooden ceilings. This is what we want right here. And can we carry all of it? I don't want to be overburdened. Yeah, there we go. Great. Let's climb up and hope that we don't jump off the edge. There we go. Great. So we're just going to go ahead and finish this up here. See, okay, so this is what we were running into. I'm glad this showed this. So you notice how it's clipping, it's only going to snap halfway across the board. So when I first tried to do that down on the first level of slopes, it was going to have this weird overhang. And I was like, well, I don't really like that at all. So I had to take all of it down and basically reset the wall. I don't know. It worked the second time I did it. Don't ask me why or how. It just did. I think it had something to do with... Yeah, you're not going to snap. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I think it had something to do with the fact that I put... let me show you. I gotta show you this. Sorry, let me just... This is, I think, gonna explain it much better than I can. So, I ended up having this catwalk, which I thought is super cool. But the corner piece here, the sloped roof part, I put it right on top of the wall. So it was like wall, and then I put it straight on it. And it wasn't clipping, it wasn't working. So what I ended up doing was taking it all down, and I put this row of ceilings on the very edge here. This little catwalk. Close that up. So it goes all the way around on 3 sides, horseshoe style. And then I put the corner pieces on the edge, and then put the roof on top of that, the slope roof, and it worked perfectly. I don't know, it needed to have a floor underneath it. At first I thought I was going to hate it because I was like, well, I wanted it to be all open. But honestly, I think it adds just a nice little flavor to it. I can crouch and go all the way down there if I want. But, I don't know. I don't know. I like it. I think it's aesthetically pleasing. So hopefully you guys like it too. Let me know what you think. We're going to go back up here. We're going to finish our roof. Yeah. Great views from up here. Look at this. Nice views. I like it. Let's see, put this. Let's do all the slope, and then we'll go back and do the flat roofs. Of course that's not going to work. Because all the other ones worked, right? It's kind of a bummer. See, that's one of the parts I was really like, do I want to keep this door? Is it going to work for me? I don't know. Oh. See, this is why I build extras. There we go, like that. And last one. Can I fit one right there? So I can fit one of those right there, but I can't fit a sloped right here. That's weird. I may just take this row out. I don't know, it just looks so much better with it there, but the fact that there's going to be a gap here really bothers me. There's one here, and I was less worried about it because it was in the corner, but, yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna toy with that a little bit off camera. It may change. If I do change it, I'll point it out to you. So there it is. That's the roof on, and wow, that is a long drop. All right, and come back down here. All right, so let's jump on our bird and take a little tour around. So it's 2 levels. First level is gonna be for all our land animals. It's 4 layers high. I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Actually, I think it ends up being 5 because of the slanted roof. So like 4.5, right? we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build pens with little ramps for everybody to stand on in here. We're gonna get some feeding troughs going in here. We're gonna have maybe a workbench for making saddles. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But we're gonna kind of deck it out. We're gonna get some oviraptors in here as well, and then up here on the second level is our aviary. Which, I don't know, I'm more impressed with the second level than I am the first level, just because of the oh yeah, look at that. You know, we've got the railings as kind of you know, it opens it up. I don't know, I like it. I got the windows here. I've debated whether or not to put hatches, or I should say, like, just windows in these open window ports. I think I'm gonna leave it open. I like the fact that it's just, you know, open and airy and nice. Downstairs, as I had mentioned I was going to do, I did do it. I put some windows all around the house, all around the window, the edges here, excuse me. I did every other one. I don't know, I thought it looked nice. I didn't want to do every one. I thought it was going to be too much. So I did every other one. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to, you know, off screen kind of situate all the animals in here and get everybody set up. And I'll show you what it looks like all set up in the next video. But I think that's going to do it for this video. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, checking it out. Whoa, let's land. Holy moly. This guy is like all over the place. See, the thing is, he flies so quick. Wow, so fast. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Up here. There we go, so you can see me. Again, thank you guys very much for stopping by, checking it out. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this thing as much as I enjoyed building it. It was a massive, massive undertaking, but it was fun. It was really fun. I had a buddy of mine come and join me. We clear cut that mountain probably 3 times, gathering stone, wood, thatch, fiber, all sorts of good stuff. As you can see, it's starting to grow back in again, but it was quite the undertaking, but I really enjoyed it. So thank you again for stopping by. You can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook as well. And again, I'm SPC Red Irish, and thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. And remember, stay scattered.